Hello friends and welcome back to Animal Crossing. I'm Peachie Llama here on YouTube, and today we're gonna share some builds. I kind of went crazy. One of these Saturdays I had off recently and I pretty much designed the entire island in a day. I think I went a little nuts. One of my favorite designs that I did was a pumpkin patch and farm for my house plot. So I think I wanted to share that with you, and I'll probably do a little bit of a run through of some other builds depending how long the video is when I just do the pumpkin patch. But I just wanted to share some builds with you because I know I'm about to honestly be ready for the actual island tour. So I think I'm going to save most of what I've done for the island tour. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy and let's get right into it. Alright, I think it's time to take our friend here and take our friend here and move along. We have a lot of pumpkins to make stuff with. I'll pick this up later, but I think we should just start having some fun, throwing some pumpkins around over here. I can't wait for this bridge to be built. Be very exciting. All right, I think this will be the entrance to the house, but they had it on a diagonal, which I really liked. So I think that'd be something because you never see that as much, and I like that idea. So I might move these trees over for the entrance to be here. Is this gonna make it back to the house? I don't know. It do. All right, it do. All right, so I think we picked a good spot. Yeah, kind of make a little gate sort of thing across. I think that might be kind of fun. I have ideas. I don't know how well they're gonna come out, but it's all worth a try. Okay, grand vision. Let's see. Maybe a little too fancy for this pumpkin patch, but I do not care. I have an idea and I kind of love it. I might bring them in actually. I just worry the fencing is going to take away some of my spacing, but we'll see. Because I just want it to be like an estate of pumpkins. So we got the pumpkin fence, which makes the most sense. Yeah, I think this is going to be nice. Right, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I got 3 through and then the half, so I only have 2. 1, 2. So yeah. I never wanted this pond anyway. I just wasn't sure what I wanted to do with it yet. So I think we're just gonna wrap it up here. We're probably gonna get rid of most of this river anyway, but it is nice to have some water around. So I might extend it later. I don't know. I just never really wanted it here. So we're gonna finish this 3, leave a gap, and then 1 more, and we have a tree. Yep. I'm just gonna make it be the same on either end, and we'll figure out the other parts later. I just wanted it to be the same. I kind of love that. Makes it very fancy. So it might make sense to put paths in between, maybe, except there isn't the straight part that I'm looking for. There are so many paths. I don't know how anyone just picks one. Like, oh my gosh, there's so many. Like I want to use the path up here. I want to use this path. It's just a little too leafy for me. So I guess we could just combine it with this path and it would be fine, but I want a single spaced path. And unfortunately, Colin doesn't have that here, so I need to find either, I've always used that like soil and flowers, whatever path that was called, I've used on all my natural islands, but if there were any ones like that, but fall-y, that wasn't super obviously fall-y. All right, this is our, looks like it's exactly like the soil, flowers and soil and flowers, but in fall, and that is what we need. Oh my gosh, yeah, I love that so much more. Yes, this looks so cute. Okay. Yeah, I'm living for this right now. Oh, is there not? Shoot, did I mess that up? Was there not? There wasn't another one? A solo path? Was there? Did I miss it? Ah, did I miss it? No! I have everything but the solo path that I wanted. Ooh, these are cute too. Shoot, these are cute and they're subtle. It kind of matches. It may do just fine with what we already have. Yeah, it's a slightly different color, but I don't know if I care. Let's try this again. It's a little noticeable, but I don't hate it. It kind of breaks it up a little bit. Yeah, it's not bad. Let's make this our construction area. Let's start with this batch. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 to work with. Okay, just trying ideas out here. Let's see. Already loving it. It's very orange. It's my favorite thing. We'll see if I want to do anything different as we go, but I think for now this is good. What do you mean there's nowhere to plant this guy? That's what I thought. Oh my gosh, yes. That's cute too. That's adorable. 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 I think this is the most reasonable right now, but oh my god, it's so cute. Okay, I think I need to wait for things to grow, but I think this will be more pumpkin and then we'll get a little more pumpkin here, I think. Wow, that was enough for all of that. Wow, that's pretty good. I just estimated on that. That's pretty impressive, actually. I think I'll be okay to fill up the rest of the pumpkin area here, potentially, or maybe something else here. And then flower breeding, I was gonna do here. So let's go ahead and just go get all the crops. I'll just pop some pumpkins in here maybe. Like maybe put the rare pumpkins over here and then the orange ones over there. Yeah, okay. Yes, the only way to include them is to get rid of the entrances to each part of the garden, which is not helpful. And you can also see what they are a little better. I need to move these trees, they're just in the way. Let's just get these trees a little out of the way, because I just want to be able to enjoy our view a little easier of our cute little farm. Yeah, I like that, because then this looks nice. Alright, and then I'm thinking about getting the other party lights out, because I don't know where else we're going to put them right now. Probably get some for the orchards. So I really like the party lights being adjusted towards the back for this one. I think that's a very cute little farm area. We still have a lot to go in figuring out what to do with all these pumpkins, but I think we're on a roll with maybe incorporating more of these of the lantern sets, and then the towers in the back. I think that's the plan, and then making some of these yellow. I think that's the other plan. Okay, so I decided to redo the entire thing. I think it was just too much of, I guess, too evenly spaced out for me. I don't know, it looked really cool in the inspo photos that I saw, but for me it just didn't fit. So I wanted to do something a little different to be, I guess, a little more natural in the pumpkin patch and have it be in little clumps that you would walk around, if that makes sense, because I feel like most pumpkin patches that I've been to, they kind of have a little maze of their own where you're kind of wandering through and you're surrounded by bunches and towering stacks of pumpkins. So that was my thought, to go ahead and kind of make a little winding path that goes through just areas of pumpkins. So that's what I'm doing right now. I used a little spots to kind of lay out the shapes of the areas that I want the pumpkins to be sitting in, but at the moment we are just kind of playing around and just trying to figure out what fits best. And I have so many lanterns and the trick lanterns, and there's just multiple ones. They're all the orange colors right now, but I do add a few yellow spooky lanterns as well to kind of break up the color situation. Like, see, here's another yellow one, and I just thought it added to the different variations of orange and yellow really nicely, because the trick lamp, for the orange trick lamp, is a bit yellow compared to the other orange lanterns. So I just like the variation because it just kind of, again, it makes it more natural and realistic, and different shapes and sizes everywhere. I really loved it, and having the different levels of the spooky lantern set and like adding some extra just dynamic leveling to each pile of pumpkins just really, I don't know, it really fit for me. I'm very excited with how this turned out, and this is kind of me just testing it out to see if I like it before I expand, because I'm going to add at least 2 more sections, I believe, as we work this out. And so the path is a little janky and not easy to get around in, but I still think it's worth it. There's multiple avenues to get into it, even though it's not fully all the way through the pathway. You do have to kind of go in from different sides to get through the path, but I kind of don't care. I like it because I think it's nice to have some areas where they're a bit closer together, but I don't know, I just was really proud with how this turned out. And I wanted to add a few more pumpkins kind of in the background to kind of fill in the space a little bit, to just kind of give the illusion that it kind of goes on forever. But I also added more trees to just make it a little more full and cozy, and then a bunch of wheat fields to kind of block out the ocean behind us, because I didn't really want it to feel like we're on a cliff per se, but the field and the pumpkins in front kind of help it feel like it continues on past here, which I really like, is that this land just keeps going and it's not on the edge of a cliff. And then I want to include a little spooky jack-o'-lantern area in front of the house as just like the decorations that the house is hosting. And of course we have our little farm next to us that I really love. The whole place is a big estate, which I like. I think it's a fun little touch and something different that I haven't done before for an island, and have my house plot be giant and take up like the whole back half of the island. I never do that, but I thought it was fun to really make it like a proper farm. And it's a very festive farm, which I love the most. And I wanted to add some weeds to just add in some variation for the path, and some shrubs. And then I expanded the little entrance to the house because it felt strange to have just a little path when I had it surrounded by bushes. But here are our final images. I think it looks amazing, and it's everything I've dreamed for an orangey pumpkin vibe I love orange, as you guys know, so this is really my favorite time of year. So seeing everything come together has been really exciting, and I hope this inspires you to come up with some of your own versions of a pumpkin patch and really take it all the way. Like, get hundreds of pumpkins out and just have fun with it. And that is it for today's video. I do hope you enjoyed it. I hope this gave you some inspiration for your fall islands and fall ideas, or even putting some away for next year, because we are getting into the colder months coming up soon. If you did enjoy the video, please remember to give it a big thumbs up and consider subscribing so you can be notified the next time I post. I love you all so much. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!